Do you find yourself tossing and turning at night, staring at the ceiling, wishing for just a few hours of deep, restful sleep? Many of us struggle with sleeplessness, and it affects not just our bodies, but our minds, our spirit, and the way we walk in life each day. Tonight, I want to share a message of hope and a practical solution that can bring peace to your nights. Sleep is not just a luxury, it is a necessity. Your body heals, your mind processes the day's events, and your spirit finds restoration in the quiet moments of rest. When sleep escapes you, it is a signal that something deeper is out of balance. Perhaps stress, perhaps an unsettled heart, or maybe even neglecting the natural rhythms God built into your body. But there is a way to regain that peace. Imagine closing your eyes tonight and entering a deep, uninterrupted sleep. Imagine waking up with energy, clarity, and a refreshed spirit. There is a natural solution, something simple, something you can drink before bedtime that works with your body to calm your mind, relax your muscles, and invite your spirit into rest. But this is more than just a drink. It's a reminder that you were created to rest. God gave us nights for rejuvenation. Your body, mind, and soul are designed to pause, recharge, and prepare for the day ahead. When you honor that design, you align yourself with a rhythm that brings strength, peace, and clarity. So tonight, take a step toward change. Prepare your body, prepare your heart, and allow yourself to surrender your worries. Drink this natural sleep aid, trust the process, and know that deep restorative sleep is not just a dream. It is your right. It is your inheritance. Let tonight be the night that your body, mind, and spirit experience the rest you've been longing for. Sleep is more than just a pause from the demands of life. It is a vital part of the design of the human body and mind. Often we underestimate the power of a good night's rest. We think we can push through exhaustion with caffeine, screens, and sheer willpower, but the truth is that sleep is foundational to everything we do. Your body heals while you sleep. Every cell in your body has a rhythm that responds to rest, restoring what has been worn down during the day. The heart slows, blood pressure drops, muscles relax, and the brain begins a complex process of repairing neurons and consolidating memories. Without sleep, these processes are interrupted. Imagine trying to build a house without allowing the cement to set properly, without giving the wood time to dry, without allowing the foundation to settle. That is what happens to your body when you deprive yourself of rest. Your physical strength diminishes, your energy wanes, and your immune system becomes vulnerable. A sleepless night may seem insignificant, but repeated nights of poor rest have a cumulative effect that can affect your long-term health. Sleep is not only a physical need, it is a mental necessity. The mind does not turn off when the body does. Instead, during sleep, your brain processes the events of the day, filing away experiences, learning lessons, and clearing out mental clutter. Without sleep, your mind becomes foggy, unable to focus or make sound decisions. Thoughts become scattered, emotions heightened, and patience depleted. You may notice yourself reacting in ways that are out of character, losing your temper easily, or forgetting simple things. These are not merely signs of fatigue. They are signals from your body and mind reminding you that you have neglected a fundamental need. Sleep is the bridge between chaos and clarity. It allows you to wake with renewed perspective, capable of making decisions with wisdom rather than impulse. Spiritually, sleep carries a similar importance. Rest is a rhythm built into life for restoration and renewal. It is not a passive activity. It is active in the sense that it allows your spirit to recover from the pressures of the day. Just as a lamp cannot shine without power, a heart cannot fully engage with life without rest. When you sleep, you enter a time where your body, mind, and spirit can reset, preparing you for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. It is a reminder that even in our busy lives, there is a design for pause, a divine rhythm that sustains us. Ignoring this rhythm may leave us physically drained, mentally overwhelmed, and spiritually depleted. Recognizing the importance of sleep requires intentionality. It means acknowledging that rest is not optional or secondary to your productivity, but a priority that affects every area of your life. It is a commitment to honor your body as the vessel through which you navigate the world. When you understand that sleep is not just for comfort, but for restoration, you begin to treat it differently. You create an environment conducive to rest, free from distractions, and filled with calm. You establish routines that signal to your body and mind that it is time to relax and recharge. And perhaps most importantly, you respect the time allotted for sleep, understanding that sacrificing it may cost far more than you realize. When you embrace the value of sleep, it transforms the way you approach your nights and your days. You start to see that each night of proper rest is an investment in your health, clarity, and strength. It is a commitment to living life fully with energy, focus, and resilience. Sleep is not weakness, it is power in disguise. The ability to rest well is a gift that sustains the body, renews the mind, and restores the spirit, giving you the tools to live each day with intention and vitality. Many people struggle with sleepless nights, but few take the time to understand why it happens. Sleeplessness is rarely random. It is often a signal from your body, mind, and spirit that something needs attention. It is a message that cannot be ignored without consequences. To find true rest, you must first identify the root causes that prevent your body and mind from surrendering to sleep. Understanding these causes allows you to address them directly rather than simply treating the symptoms. The first and most common culprit is stress. Life is full of responsibilities, deadlines, and pressures, and the mind often refuses to quiet itself when these weigh heavily. Thoughts race, worries build, and fear of tomorrow keeps you tossing and turning. When the mind is in constant motion, the body cannot follow its natural rhythm into deep rest. Sleep requires calm, and the presence of unresolved stress disrupts the natural signals your body uses to relax and repair itself. Anxiety is another significant factor that robs people of rest. Unlike ordinary stress, anxiety can create a persistent sense of dread, worry, or unease. It makes even small problems feel insurmountable, magnifying them in the mind during the quiet hours of the night. When anxiety dominates your thoughts, it is as if your mind is stuck on overdrive, running scenes and possibilities that prevent your body from entering a state of relaxation. In such moments, the solution is not just a physical one. It requires addressing the anxiety at its source, finding peace in faith, mindfulness, or therapy, and creating habits that calm the mind before bedtime. Poor routines and lifestyle choices also contribute significantly to sleeplessness. Eating heavy meals late at night, consuming caffeine or sugar close to bedtime, or exposing yourself to screens and bright lights all interfere with your body's natural ability to wind down. The body responds to these stimuli by increasing alertness rather than preparing for rest. Nighttime routines matter more than we often realize because the body thrives on rhythm and predictability. When you ignore these patterns, you fight against the natural signals that tell your body it is time to sleep. Creating a deliberate routine, such as dimming lights, reducing stimulants, and engaging in calming activities, helps retrain your body to recognize the transition from wakefulness to rest. Physical discomfort or health conditions can also be root causes of sleepless nights. Pain, inflammation, digestive issues, or hormonal imbalances may prevent you from finding a comfortable sleeping position or relaxing fully. These are signals from the body demanding attention, not problems that can be ignored. Addressing these physical conditions through proper care, nutrition, exercise, and medical consultation can remove barriers to restful sleep. Sleep is a partnership between body and mind, and if one is unsettled, the other cannot fully rest. Finally, an unsettled spirit or emotional turmoil can keep you awake. Life's challenges, unresolved conflict, grief, or guilt can linger in your heart long after the day ends. When the spirit is burdened, the mind struggles to release thoughts, and the body cannot surrender to sleep. Finding peace through reflection, prayer, meditation, or journaling can ease the weight of emotional unrest. Sleep is not only a biological necessity, it is a holistic one, requiring alignment of body, mind, and spirit. Identifying these root causes is not meant to overwhelm, but to empower. Awareness brings clarity, and clarity allows for action. Once you understand why sleep eludes you, you can take deliberate steps to remove obstacles, create a restful environment, and embrace habits that honor your body's natural rhythm. Sleeplessness is often a symptom, not the disease. By addressing stress, anxiety, poor routines, physical discomfort, and emotional unrest, you set the stage for nights of deep, restorative sleep. When the root causes are removed, sleep becomes not just possible, but inevitable, a gift that restores energy, sharpens the mind, and renews the spirit. Nature provides us with tools and resources to help restore balance in our bodies, and sleep is no exception. When your nights are restless, there are natural remedies that work with your body rather than against it. These remedies calm the nervous system, relax muscles, and signal to your mind that it is time to rest. One of the most powerful tools for sleep is the use of natural drinks, such as herbal teas or simple blends that contain ingredients like chamomile, valerian root, or lavender. These herbs have been studied for centuries and are known to promote relaxation and reduce anxiety, creating the perfect environment for restorative sleep. Drinking such a calming beverage before bed not only soothes the body, but also establishes a ritual, a cue that signals your mind and spirit that it is time to pause and rest. Magnesium is another natural sleep aid that is often overlooked. This essential mineral supports hundreds of bodily functions, including muscle relaxation and nervous system regulation. Low magnesium levels can contribute to restlessness, tension, and insomnia. By including magnesium-rich foods such as leafy greens, nuts, seeds, or even supplements if necessary, you are providing your body with what it needs to calm the mind, release stress, and prepare for sleep. Magnesium works quietly, gently aligning the body's natural rhythms so that when your head hits the pillow, your body is ready to rest deeply. Aromatherapy also plays a significant role in promoting sleep. Essential oils like lavender, sandalwood, or bergamot have calming properties that influence the limbic system, the part of the brain that regulates emotions and relaxation. Diffusing these oils in your bedroom or using a gentle pillow spray creates an environment conducive to sleep. Our senses are powerful, and when we engage them intentionally, we can guide our bodies toward a state of rest. These small natural actions remind us that God designed our bodies to respond to cues from the environment, that our senses can be allies in the pursuit of health and restoration. Hydration and light nutrition before bed also matter. Drinking a small glass of warm milk, which contains tryptophan, an amino acid that supports serotonin production, can calm the nervous system and encourage sleep. Similarly, a light snack of fruits like bananas or whole grains helps stabilize blood sugar levels so that the body does not wake itself during the night. The principle here is simple. Give the body what it needs to relax rather than overloading it with stimulants or heavy meals that provoke wakefulness. Nature provides what we require. We need only to respond intentionally. Beyond drinks, herbs, and diet, the practice of winding down naturally is a remedy in itself. Allowing your body to transition from the active pace of the day to a calm state signals the nervous system to prepare for rest. Gentle stretching, mindful breathing, or quiet reflection before bed can be just as powerful as any herb or supplement. These actions activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which slows heart rate, reduces stress hormones, and relaxes muscles, preparing the body for a deep, uninterrupted sleep. Natural remedies remind us that sleep is not a battle, but a partnership. By aligning with the body's innate design, we can create conditions that make deep rest not only possible, but inevitable. Each sip of a calming tea, each breath of soothing aroma, each intentional choice to nourish and hydrate becomes a declaration that we value the restoration of our bodies, the clarity of our minds, and the renewal of our spirits. Sleep, in this sense, is a sacred rhythm, and natural remedies are the tools that help us honor it. When we embrace these practices, we cooperate with the wisdom embedded in our bodies, inviting deep, restorative sleep to envelop us night after night. Your body was created with a rhythm, a design that knows when to be active and when to rest. Aligning with this natural rhythm is one of the most powerful ways to achieve deep, restorative sleep. It is not something complicated or mystical. It is a matter of understanding how your body, mind, and spirit work together and giving them what they need at the right time. From the moment the sun rises to the moment it sets, your body follows a biological clock, often referred to as the circadian rhythm. This rhythm governs the release of hormones, the temperature of your body, and the cycles of wakefulness and sleep. Ignoring this rhythm can disrupt your natural ability to fall asleep and stay asleep, leaving you restless and fatigued. Respecting it, on the other hand, allows your body to function as it was designed, leading to nights of deep rest and days of renewed energy. One of the key elements of aligning with your body's rhythm is creating a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every day trains your body to anticipate rest. It is a signal to your brain that this is the time for repair and restoration. Even small variations can affect your sleep quality, leaving you groggy and unfocused. When you honor a consistent schedule, your body begins to release sleep-inducing hormones such as melatonin at the right time, making it easier to fall asleep naturally and stay asleep throughout the night. This is not simply a matter of discipline, it is a matter of cooperation with your body's design. Another aspect of aligning with your body's design is paying attention to environmental cues. Light is one of the most powerful regulators of your internal clock. Exposure to natural light during the day helps signal your body when to be alert, while reducing light exposure at night tells your body it is time to wind down. Screens, bright lights, and artificial illumination can confuse your circadian rhythm, making it harder to fall asleep. By dimming lights, turning off electronic devices, and creating a calm, dark environment, you are supporting the body's natural signals and inviting restful sleep. Your bedroom becomes a sanctuary, a place where the body, mind, and spirit know they are safe and free to rest. Temperature, movement, and pre-sleep routines also play a vital role in aligning with your body's design. The body naturally cools down as it prepares for sleep, and creating a cool, comfortable sleeping environment facilitates this process. Gentle stretching, a warm bath, or quiet reflection helps signal to the nervous system that the day is over and rest is imminent. The key is consistency and intentionality. Your body thrives on predictability. It responds to patterns and rituals that signal safety, relaxation, and readiness for sleep. Perhaps most importantly, aligning with your body's design is about listening to the signals it gives you. Hunger, fatigue, stress, and discomfort are all messages that should not be ignored. By paying attention to these cues and responding with care, nourishment, and rest, you honor the wisdom built into your own biology. Sleep is not something to be forced. It is something to be invited, cultivated, and respected. When you align with your body's rhythm, you discover that restful sleep is not an occasional luxury, but a natural, reliable part of life. This alignment is a partnership, a dance between intention and design. By respecting your body's rhythm, establishing consistent routines, creating a supportive environment, and listening to your body's signals, you allow deep, restorative sleep to come naturally. It is a reminder that your body was designed to function in harmony with the cycles of life, and when you honor that design, everything else falls into place. Sleep becomes effortless, refreshing, and restorative, preparing you for a life filled with energy, clarity, and resilience. When it comes to finding deep, restorative sleep, there is a dimension that goes beyond diet routines and natural remedies. It is the dimension of the heart and spirit. the act of faith and trust in the process. Sleep is not always just a physical or mental challenge. It is often a spiritual one. The restless mind, the racing thoughts, the worries about tomorrow, these are not mere annoyances. They are invitations to surrender, to release control, and to trust that your body, mind, and spirit were created to rest. Faith is the bridge between sleepless nights and peaceful slumber. It is the belief that restoration is possible, that your body has the wisdom to repair itself, and that your spirit can find calm even when life is uncertain. Trusting the process means believing that sleep is part of a rhythm built into your life for your benefit. It means acknowledging that you do not have to force rest. Instead, you cooperate with your natural design and allow the body to follow its intended path. Often, the struggle with sleeplessness comes from resisting what is beyond our control, fighting the night, battling the mind, or worrying about the hours ahead. This resistance creates tension, and tension is the enemy of sleep. Faith teaches us to let go, to release our grip on outcomes we cannot control, and to allow ourselves to enter the state for which we were designed. Prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection can be powerful tools in this surrender. When the mind is busy with problems, deadlines, or regrets, it is difficult to let sleep take over. Yet when you intentionally release these concerns through spoken words, journaling, or moments of silence, you signal to the mind and body that it is time to rest. You acknowledge that some things are beyond your control and place them in the hands of something greater than yourself. This act of faith is not passive. It is an active declaration that peace is available and that you are willing to accept it. When the mind quiets, the body follows. When the spirit releases tension, muscles relax.
I'll be all right. You don't have to stay. If you've already chosen, I won't stand in your way. I can feel it in your distance, in the way you barely speak, like your heart is somewhere else now, somewhere I can't reach. I was trying just to hold us while you slowly slipped away. Now I'm left with all the silence you didn't want to say. Maybe I just held on to something already gone. I'll be fine, you can leave. You don't owe me anything. If your heart has found a way out of what we used to be, I'll be fine, don't look back. I'll survive this empty space. Not tonight, maybe not soon, but I'll learn to be okay. We don't need to fake the feeling, I can see it in your eyes. There's no reason left for staying when the love already died. Through the quiet in your voice, I can hear your choice. I'll be fine, you can leave. You don't owe me anything. If your heart has found a way out of what we used to be, I'll be fine, don't look back. I'll survive it breaks me, yeah, it does. But I won't ask you to stay. I'll be fine. You can leave. You don't owe me anything. If your heart has found a way out of what we used to be, I'll be fine. Don't look back. I'll survive this empty space. Not tonight, maybe not soon, but I'll learn to be okay. I'll be all right.